That's my name, and I believe a lot of people have been hearing of this anonymous name, the remarkable name in the spiritual realm, one of the trusted names when it comes to the prophetic and to the apostolic. Now today I'm going to be talking about a special topic, which is sotai. A lot of you have been hearing about the word sotai. What is sotai? You've been hearing people saying you are into a sotai. Now, before we talk about a sotai, we have to understand the word so and tie. So when we talk about your soul, we are talking about your heart, your brain, and your capacity in the spiritual realm. Apart from the soul, we have a tie. When you talk about a tie, you discover that people that do fashion, there's a tie that occupies the neck. So when you talk about a tie, you're talking about something that is tying your soul, something that is tightening, something that is rounding your soul, bounding you and limiting you. Because whenever you put a tie over your neck, it limits you doing some certain stuff. So when you're into a soul tie as a child of God or a non-believer, you are limited in your soul. Now, I want you to know that there are some factors that bring up this soul tie. Now, there are two levels of soul ties. The first level of a soul tie, it is not sexual intercourse, no. The first level of a soul tie, it is when you relate with people to an extent that you glue them and stick them in your soul. For instance, everybody is born with a soul tie. Because everyone is loved by a mother and everyone sticks the mother in the mind. That's why when your mother dies, it becomes very painful. Because your mother sticks in your mind, which show you that you are bound by your mother. A child can disobey the father, but a child can never disobey a mother. So a soul tie is a limitation to the soul. I don't know if you're able to understand me. So the first level of a soul tie is when you tie some people that you are related to, you stick them into your soul. And what makes you to have soul ties is sticking people in your soul. I want to tell you that the day you are going to stop sticking people in your soul, it is the day that you're not going to be bound by people. So I'm here to tell somebody that let Jesus occupy your soul rather than people occupying your soul. Because the Bible says the heart of a man is deceitful. Who can know it? Nobody. So you are keeping deceitful people in your soul. That's why your soul is deceitful. Your soul is contaminated. Apart from a soul tie of relating, we have a soul that now has to deal with sexual intercourse. When you have sex with anybody, you tie your souls together. As you are connecting together your souls, your private parts, you are connecting your souls. As you have your sexual intercourse, you are knitting your souls together. Knitting your souls as you are coming together. So as you knit your souls become one. So as your souls become one now, you will discover that what has been troubling your husband is what is going to be troubling you as well. What was troubling your boyfriend is what is going to be troubling you as well. Why? Because you've tied up the soul of your partner into your soul. So soul ties are very dangerous in sexual intercourse. Because if you sleep with somebody that is with a spirit of poverty, you also fall into a spirit of poverty. If we sleep with somebody who has a spirit of drug addiction, you also become a drug addict. If you sleep with somebody that has a spiritual witchcraft powers that have been fighting them in their family, spiritual witchcraft powers begin to fight you as well, in spite of being innocent. A lot of Christians are falling down today. They are falling into sins that they were not doing. Why? Because they are tied up into a certain soul tie. So the question is, Apostle Kim Remuel, how can I come out of this soul tie? You've preached it very well. You've taught me very well. But how can I come out of the soul tie? So this is how you come out of a soul tie. Or this is how you receive deliverance in your soul. So the first level of breaking soul ties, the first step is entering a prayer and fasting. Because when you enter a prayer and fasting helps you to clean your spirit, to clean your soul, and to clean your flesh. So remember, when you are into a soul tie, your soul is contaminated. How can you clean it? You can only clean your soul and your spirit only there by praying and fasting. After a prayer and fasting, your soul becomes clean. The second step after praying and fasting, you have to disconnect yourself from each and everything that makes you be bound by that soul tie. So what attracts soul tie to people that are into relationships is unforgiveness. What attracts the spirit of a soul tie to people that are okay? Unforgiveness. When you're carrying unforgiveness, you keep something burning in your soul. As something is burning in your soul, you keep on remembering it. As you keep on remembering it, remember I said the soul has everything to do with your brain, your memory. So if in your memory you are still remembering what bad things happened to you, how people treated you bad, you can be delivered from a soul tie. So you might pray and fast, but if in your soul you are still having unforgiveness, you are still bound. Apart from that, change your level of meditating. Stop meditating of negativity, but begin to meditate of positivity. Anybody that meditates of negativity, they are still bound in their soul. But if you want to be freely in your soul, begin to meditate of positivity. Apart from meditating of positivity, change the music to hear. Hear positive music. A lot of people, after hearing some certain songs, you will discover that you begin to remember of all bad memories, and in your soul you get to be troubled. As you get to be troubled in your soul, you will discover that you begin to feel bad in your soul. Your soul will begin to feel heavy. Why? Because of the music that you are hearing. So music also plays a role in soul ties. So when you're delivered from a soul tie, you have to change your level of music. Begin to hear good music. Then people that are into marriage, if you are divorcing somebody, remember you had every sexual intercourse every hour and then. How can you be free from them? When you are divorced from your partner, as you are entering into a new marriage, you don't find a partner that is not better than your ex-partner. If you find a partner that is not better than your ex-partner, you will find yourself falling for temptations of soul ties. You begin to go back in the things that you used to do in the past. Why? Because you are still tied in your soul. So for other levels of soul ties, I'm not going to explain, but I would like you to register for our one-on-one prophetic class, where I mentor people in the prophetic, where I help people for deliverance. So for everybody that wants to be free in their soul, I can also pray with you and deliver you in your soul and pray for you that you may be free and fully delivered. This is not any other than the Agape Apostle signing out as for now. May God bless you. May God be with you. Follow the required step that I've shared with you about a soul tie. May God be with you. Shalom, shalom.